All right. We got a lot of things to do today. Got a lot of things to do today. All right. What's the deal, y'all? Hope everybody's having a good day. Oops. All right. Accidentally joined my own live. I ain't even trying to do that. All right. So I'm finna just jump into it, man. It's a lot to go over. We got a full indictment to go over. For those of y'all who don't know, we got a full indictment to go over. Eugene Henley, Tremaine Ashley Williams. That's Luce Cannon. We got a lot of things to go over, man. We got a lot of things to go over. So before we get into that, we're gonna get into this because I wanted to go over this real quick. Hey man, I've been burning the midnight hours, man. I need to send a message to my moderators. I need a moderator. What's the deal, y'all? We're trying to type it in TNN Trap News Network, back in the same, like cracking the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content that we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge you can't get nobody's college, big dog. Tap in with the tap in with the tap in with the tap in. You feel me? You feel me? My bad. I wanted to get the full indictment paperwork, but I ended up getting it from Seti Nash. Shout out to Seti Nash. I'm on live right now. If I can get a moderator, I'd appreciate it though. I just came to the group chat to see if I got a moderator available. Yeah, that I mean, I always appreciate you. Thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. FLAKKO is popping it on live right now. About what? Like, what is there to what is there to pop it on? Hey, so that's bingo. Did you check him though? Did you say something? Did you disrespect him? Or are you just coming over here to tell me what somebody else said? Because if you just coming over here to tell me what somebody else said, I don't really care about that. You feel me? Nobody cares about what FLAKKO said. So that's bingo. My question to you is, did you check him? Or are you just coming back here to tell us what somebody said? That's my question to you. So that's bingo. Because remember, we talked about not playing so much. So I don't know if you came over here playing. I ain't sure. So yeah, there you go. Anyway, we finna jump into this content, man. We got Rat Run Hunter. Speaking on Big U being taken down. Let's see what's going on here real quick before I get into this indictment paperwork. 25,000 subscribers. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, tap in with that. We're gonna give away $100, 15,000 on a new page. We're gonna give away that. You feel me? I'm feeling like so that's bingo did not get cracking and come back. I feel like he didn't. Hey, so that's bingo. You got like 2 more minutes to respond to this, bro, before we block you out the chat for being a hoe. Because I need to know if you got disrespectful or you just coming over here telling us what somebody said and you being messy like a bingo, and bingo is actually your name-o. So that's bingo. We're gonna actually figure it out. Big homie though, yeah, because we're not going for no more playing, bro. So all this little messy ish that ninjas is doing. Oh, what if so and so over there doing this, so and so over there doing that? If you ain't telling me how you caught a body, don't tell me what happened. You feel me? So I need somebody to do a timer right now. He got 90 seconds. Are we gonna go ahead and get him up out of there? You know what? My first mind is telling me to get him up out of here. So that's bingo. Oh, he a kid. Oh, you could tell he a kid. Look at that little profile picture. We ain't gonna get him out of here. He a kid. Never mind. He a kid. Never mind. You could tell he a kid. You could tell he in his childhood bedroom. I ain't even being funny. You could tell he in his childhood bedroom. He a kid. Let him make it. Let him make it. He don't know no better. Just stop watching FLAKKO, bro, and come over here and watch the real ones. We're gonna give you an example. We're gonna give you counseling, not canceling. Let's get into this content. I believe this is Ray Gibbs TV. No, this is Get Hip TV. Shout out to Get Hip TV.
Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? Y'all tuning to Get Hip TV. As y'all can see from the title, we got Wack reacting to this big U news. So, man, we're going to get into that, and I'm going to let y'all hear what Wack had to say. So, man, stay tuned for that. But before we get into the video, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay hip to whenever I post. But, all right, y'all, let's get into it. So, man, as y'all see, it's been a lot going on. Reports have stated that Big U, along with others, was arrested by the feds on a number of charges. Wack 100 spoke out and reacted to the news. I'ma roll the audio and I'ma let y'all hear it. And y'all let me know y'all thoughts on it down in the comments below.
In reviewing the audio of this interview, it is clear that KF hesitated.
Big U in custody, Big U.
What was the last part you were saying? I said, give the dog a bath, then y'all go wash up and eat your dinner. Your mom bought food. Okay.
In custody.
No, it's not a flu flap. What'd you say, Pop?
I'm gonna call her on the iPad and say thank you.
Okay.
Have him in custody?
Hey, where my other phone at?
I put it in the middle compartment.
In the car?
Yes.
Go get it, nigga. I need that.
Yeah.
Where they catch him at? His house somewhere?
I don't know.
What you say?
Make sure the car is make sure the car is unlocked.
Let me see if I'm smart enough. How do you think Wack?
Where they got him in custody?
Yeah.
Where they catch him at? His house somewhere?
I don't know.
What you say?
So, let me see if I'm smart enough. How do you think Wack knows Big U's in custody? Leaving in the chat who thinking stupidly, who can put all the facts and clues together on how Wack would know that.
Because you a snitch, nigga, and you're actually in the indictment as a witness or like a victim or something. What are you talking about?
Nope. Yep, getting close here. Getting close. When you're dealing with a homicide, who's always notified first?
The family.
The wife.
If you're not married, who's in line? If you ain't married with kids, who they gonna notify first?
The mama.
There you go. The mother just tapped in, said he's in custody. They notified the mom. Like I told you on the 100 side of Clubhouse, the information rolls through. We get it. We discuss it. It's content. We in the metaverse in this month. We got 698 people in here. I'm sorry, 706 people in here. I can't see the chat. We're going to continue to keep the ball rolling. They picked up 2 more people since since the room been running. It looked like Big U's the main one they picked up. Looks like from the Luce Cannon thing, his wife picked up, has shown that they've also picked up Luce Cannon from his YouTube channel.
Hey, Queen, salute. Next, we get into the Title III wiretaps. Page 44. In 2023, after the Las Vegas PD attempted to interview parties about the Henley and his associates made several inculpatory calls regarding. So remember, inculpatory means that they made statements, right, that prove that they did something. Here's those statements. Let's get into it. What did they say? Henley and his associates made several inculpatory calls regarding them, which were intercepted by law enforcement pursuant to a Title III wiretap. First, Las Vegas PD went to Henley's home at Henley's. I'm not going to dox him. So, if you don't want me to, let me know. When he was not there.
That's a level of meat eating. Well, unless you want me to, Daddy Wack, unless you want me to, then I will. Get the hell out of here.
After leaving a business card and informing Henley's wife, S.H., that they were there following the 2-year anniversary of R.W.'s homicide. We're new to the case, and we're just talking to everyone who was close to R.W. S.H. called Henley from Henley's father's phone. S.H. had not done this before during the entirety of the wiretap. Henley answered, "What's up, Dad?" Further showing the nature of the call. S.H. then explained that the detectives came by their home and were looking for him and talking to others. Henley asked how many officers, but was otherwise extremely circumspect. In the hundreds of hours of calls captured that the detectives had listened to, Henley's voice was notably and conspicuously different on this call. S.H. also lied to police, stating that Henley only lived at this one address sometimes. In actuality, the FBI observed on surveillance and in months of cell site location data that Henley was there most nights unless he was traveling. After the call, Henley did not return home for 2 weeks again, something he had not done during the entirety of surveillance or on-site location data received by law enforcement. Moreover, that night, victim 1 paid an extortion fee to Robinson, who was driving Henley's Mercedes. Again, Robinson driving Henley's Mercedes was something that had not occurred before during the course of the investigation. Based upon the agent's training experience, they believe that Henley not returning home for 2 weeks and having one of his associates driving his car were attempts by Henley to avoid law enforcement regarding RW's. On or about February 14th, 2023, at approximately 12:05 p.m., Henley called Martin. During the intercepted call, Henley told Martin he wanted to meet with him at Martin's auto shop to discuss the police investigation into RW. The following is a transcript of their conversation. Here we go. Henley,
Hey, Wack for sure is going to be called to court. I'm ready to see how this shit go.
5 detectives went by my house this morning from Las Vegas, and you said they wanted to talk to me. You hear me? Martin says, yeah. Henley, probably let you know they was asking about RW and told, it says the static cuts out, 2-year anniversary. It was, they wanted to follow up and talk to everybody who was close. All right, I'm pulling up on you. Martin says, all right. Based on other intercepts, the agent knows that Henley believed the FBI may be intercepting his telephone calls. Therefore, he believed he wanted to meet Martin in person regarding in order to avoid speaking on a telephone line that may be intercepted by law enforcement. Following the call to Martin, Henley immediately placed multiple calls to DS, the person who reportedly removed the video surveillance footage from the studio. The first few calls were not answered. Then Henley told DS he needed to meet with him. The following is a transcription of a portion of the conversation. Henley, where you at? DS, at the house, ready to jump in the shower. What you on? Henley, I need to pull up on you. DS, all right. I'm right here at the house. Henley, all right. I got to pull up on you. DS, how long are you going to be? Henley, you about to go nowhere, are you? Nah. Henley, okay. DS, I'll jump in the shower, though. Just ready, though. Henley, okay. DS, all right, for sure. As discussed above.
Jason Marshall, what's the deal? It's interesting how they're reading this indictment and they're picking and choosing the parts that they don't want to read about Wack. Don't worry about it. I got the full indictment. So I'm finna read. We finna go through this. I got the whole story about the person who Big U unalived, allegedly unalived, and then we got the indictment paperwork. So don't worry about it. Y'all just kick it for a minute, man. We in here. We in here, man. I'm putting in hours. For those of y'all who don't know, man, I've been going hard for y'all. Damn near 72 hours straight, bro. In the last 3 days, I've got 9 hours of sleep. But I'm giving y'all news y'all can use. But I'm not only doing this. I'm doing fighting content. I'm doing my fight training. I'm doing my parents. I'm doing all that, blah, blah. I'm just adding extra into this on top of everything that I'm doing. But I've got 9 hours of sleep in the last 72 hours for sure. For sure. But, hey, man, I'm committed to the cause. Let's go. And I'm not all wrapped up in this. I got fight training. I got parents. And I got other stuff doing. This is just taking in time where I would be asleep. I'm doing this because y'all know normally I stop at 9 o'clock. I get up at 7 doing this and I'm done at 9 o'clock. You feel me? But don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Hey, Sunday. Me and Jason Marshall putting together something special for y'all, man. Don't worry about it, though.
DS reportedly removed video surveillance evidence of Henley and RW's.
Hey, if y'all appreciate me, bro, drop super chats, and drop cash apps, man. Show your boy some love, bro. Show your boy some love.
Presence at the studio hours before the homicide, namely all the security cameras and DVRs from the studio. On February 16, 2023, Henley was on the phone with DS. Henley told DS he was traveling to Las Vegas the following day where witness 2 was located. On February 16, 2023, Henley was on the phone with DS. Henley told DS he was traveling to Las Vegas the following day where witness 2 was located. Las Vegas PD had begun interviews of witnesses regarding RW's. And I believe that Henley may have been going to Las Vegas to confront witness 2 to see if he had talked to law enforcement. So we know witness 2 is a he. On February 21st, 2023, Henley received a phone call from his son. Henley's son told Henley that Las Vegas PD called him about RW and suggested that detectives had spoken to SH and Henley already. Henley told his son that nobody had spoken to him and that detectives directed him not to talk to anyone anymore about RW. That same day, Henley called SH to tell her that LVPD detectives had called their son about RW and what was said.
He called who?
Henley called SH to tell her
that
the detectives had called their son about RW and what was said. Henley told SH to call LD. LD is the mother of KF. So I guess we know who KF is now. Henley told SH to call LD.
Yeah.
LD is the mother of KF. Henley's employee who booked victims RW's travel arrangements and lied to investigators when questioned. So that's whoever is his manager through Unique Music is KF. And LD is the mother of KF. Let me keep going.
Rich has an agenda and he will make sure to be known that these dudes are cops. That's true. That is very true. That is 100% true. That is probably the most accurate thing I've seen said about me in a very long time. Rich has an agenda and he will make sure it is known that these dudes are cops. That is 100% facts. That is not a lie. That is not a lie. Let us never forget that niggas is busters, marks, rats, and runners. Let's never forget niggas is busters, marks, rats, and runners. Let's never forget.
LD's the mother of KF.
And KF is an employee who booked the victim's travel. They work for Unique Music as a manager.
Well, oh, okay. This shit getting crazy. Oh, we got some shit better get crazy. Let's keep going. We'll figure out who LDKF is in a minute. We got to get to this juicy shit.
So it says during the course of the Title III interceptions.
It's crazy how they're picking and choosing what parts of their indictment that they're gonna read, but it's cool. I got the whole indictment, and we got the part where Big U is actually being charged with chasing Wack 100 and Wack begging for his life. And Wack is talking about how Big U said he was going to break his jaw on the podcast. Don't worry about it. We're going to get into all that. Don't worry about it. I got y'all. Don't worry about it.
The investigator listened to multiple calls in which Henley directed those who wanted to discuss illegal activity to contact him on FaceTime or WhatsApp. I believe that Henley did so because those applications are encrypted and Henley suspected that his phones were wiretapped at various times.
Hold on. Slow down.
Mm-hmm.
It's a DS in there?
It's a DS.
And they said DS is what? What did the DS do?
Let me scroll back up. DS reportedly removed video surveillance evidence of Henley and RW's presence at the studio hours before the homicide, namely all the security cameras and DVRs from the studio.
DS. And this has something to do with the Williams boy?
Yeah. So that's the person that went to the studio and removed all the camera footage. And they're saying that the camera footage would have shown them scrapping inside the studio the day prior.
The day prior?
12:01, so they're saying like that night, and then it goes to the next day.
I never knew gangsters got on the internet and told so much.
Basically.
So what time they scrapping?
They said like 2 a.m., something like that. But they got him going.
2 hours after.
Yeah, they got them going back a couple of days later, destroying all the footage and taking all the cameras and shit out of the studio.
Hey, Wack, look at your phone.
No, hold on.
I see everybody in the comments telling me that FLAKKO's on no jumper talking reckless right now. I don't have the energy for it. Like, look, hear me and hear me well. I got 3 baby mamas. I got this beautiful girl that I'm dealing with and all that kind of stuff. It's enough bitches in my life. I got a mama, you feel me? I love my cousins, but I got female cousins. I got aunties and all that kind of shit. I don't have nothing else in me for a bitch. So I see y'all in the comments, FLAKKO's blah, blah, blah. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I don't care. Like, niggas is playing too much. Like, I'm on what I'm saying. I'm on what I'm saying. When I say I'm on that, bro, I'm on that. I ain't doing no more playing with niggas. So, y'all, FLAKKO doing this, FLAKKO doing that. Unless you finna go over there and go mark FLAKKO out and tell me how you finna mark FLAKKO out, don't tell me shit about that bitch. I'm gonna deal with bro when I see bro. Living homies. I'm gonna deal with bro when I see bro. Living homies. I don't care about all that. Stop telling me about that shit. And the next motherfucker will come in here and tell me what a bitch ass nigga said and not what they did to a bitch ass nigga. I'm putting you up on my chat, my nigga. I don't care about that. You come back and you tell me how you got blood on your gun like it's signed to the whoops. Straight up. Hear what I said. You come back and you tell me how you put blood on your gun like it's signed to the whoops. Don't come back and tell me nothing else about what a nigga said. Nobody care about that. I don't got nothing. If we was in real life and you came back telling me what a bitch ass nigga said, I go sock on you and go send you back to that bitch ass nigga so he can see what I did to you, so he know what I'm finna do to him. I ain't even hearing it. Go get cracking and come back. Hey, no, Charlie Brown, I ain't gonna lie. I can see anybody who's live right now on this other screen. I can see all the live and all the comments. He's for sure getting flamed right now in the comments. But I'm tired of playing. Hey, Charlie Brown, I'm just tired of playing, bro. Low key, I want to get down. Like low key, I want phase, bro. Like I'm not even gonna lie, I want phase. So like I ain't like I know y'all. I'm losing it, y'all. I'm losing the back and forth. I'm losing the do it for the content. I'm losing the dialogue. I know I'm losing it, y'all. I'm losing it. But excuse me as I lose it because I'm ready for phase. So I want to put blood on my gun like it's signed to the whoops. I want to put blood on my gun like it's finna get put on BPS. I want to put blood on my gun like it's finna go get put on families. You feel me? I want to put blood on my gun like it's finna go get put on swans, my nigga. You feel me? Calm down, G. Shut your bitch ass up. LBJ. Shut your whole ass up, nigga. I can do what the fuck I want to do. Don't talk to me about my calmness. I'm an old therapist. You feel me?
No. What you talking about, Big U?
Nah, something else. Look at your phone.
Bricc Baby involved in a separate civil indictment, Lil Durk's.
Oh, we went that up already.
Oh, yeah, we know that. We went through it. We already know that.
I just want to text you that, Ghost.
Ghost, you boy, you stay grounded, Ghost. Stay grounded. Okay, let me...
You was face to face with FLAKKO and didn't do shit. Go watch the clip and come back. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna give you some time. You was face to face with FLAKKO and didn't do shit. Since you didn't see the clip, obviously, I'm gonna go ahead and ban you from my comments. And now you can go watch the clip and come back. You have nothing but time.
Oh. Now,
really,
this studio is this?
Because it bothers me when grown ass men don't know the difference between your and your. That bothers me. So you have too much time in your hands. Since you could be in my comments and not know the difference between your and your, we're gonna ban you from the comments too. Now you can go pick up a book. Now you can go obtain education and come back and learn the difference between your and your.
I remember earlier they said something about a Grammy-nominated studio. Is this another studio?
This is the studio. Hold on. This is a studio in Vegas. They got the location?
Because I remember them saying a Grammy-nominated Studio One. Or did he leave that, go to another location?
There's two studios, one that they own and one that they don't own that they're talking about.
Okay, I know who these people are. Let's keep going. All right.
Let me scroll back up. Hold on.
He's going to tell, too.
Who? DS?
Yeah, DS going to talk.
Oh, wait.
What you going to pop up in here somewhere, too?
All right, man. So as y'all heard from that, that's what Wack wanted had to say about the situation.
All right, man. Y'all staying kick it because we finna go through a lot of different things, man. We going through a lot of different things. We got the story of the young man who was unalived in the video in the desert. And keep in mind too, now that situation, they said that Big U's DNA coming back on that was actually inconclusive. So that's that. But we also got the whole indictment paperwork. So chat, y'all staying kicking, man. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free Avenue Angel until he's free. We gone. Let me see what I got for y'all. Real quick. Because we got a lot of things to do today, y'all. I think that my chat is becoming a no nonsense for like niggas play too much, bro. I'm cool. Like niggas playing in the chat. Oh, you should let them do it. If you feel like I should let y'all in my chat and get on my nerves, go make a YouTube channel, and then you can let them niggas talk shit and bother you, my nigga. But me, I don't want to hear that shit. And I don't want to see that shit. I don't got nothing for a bitch that ain't mine. Straight like that. You feel me? So if you cool with bitch ass shit, then go make a YouTube channel. Let them bitch ass niggas bother you. But I'm not fucking with it. I don't even want to see that shit no more. I don't want to see no more playing and fucking around. TNN Trap, let's go back. Niggas is about to run a strict program around this bitch. I don't even want to see no more playing out of you niggas. And saying back to saying like cook crack at the same man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TN Trap News Network. It's not getting news you can use. It's not getting knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. Big dog, tap in with the tap in and make sure you are in fact tapped in with that good tap in we got going on here at TN Trap News Network. Man, it's at Newsington. You can Usington. That good knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. Big dog, like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, and hit that good subscribe button to follow everything we have going on here at TN Trap News Network. News you can use, knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. Big dog, like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, and make sure you hit that good subscribe button. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe, tap in with that, tap in, make sure I'm tap in with that good tap in here at TNN Trap News Network. You dig me, man. Like, comment, subscribe. At 25,000 subscribers, we're gonna give away $100 on this page. 15,000 subscribers, we're gonna give away another $100, man. All you gotta do, this blood has yet to wash out of my sweater. Sorry, it happens. Fight training. It happens. Like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe. I need a haircut. That's gonna happen tomorrow. Hold on. What's up, pretty girl? Where you at work? Don't say nothing because I'm doing a video and they can hear you, but you at work? Well, you can say yeah, but don't say like where you are. You at the house? Obviously. You just waking up? No, you be outside doing your thing, man. You need to get some rest. I ain't mad at that. Give me a second. I'm finna text you right now. Look, we on the same page. Yesterday was a rough day for me. I didn't even, man. I'm gonna text you. All right. Yeah, man. That's my business. Anyway, we finna jump into this content, man. Bricc Baby has been named in the Lil Durk situation. Remember, Bricc Baby was supposed to be one of the co-conspirators in the Durk situation. It's looking like that's coming to bite Bricc Baby. All that talking, man. All that talking. So we're gonna start here. Well, Remo, shout out to Remo. I've been watching Remo all night. Remo's been keeping us posted on what's going on, man. So big shout out to Remo. He's been a good news source. Bricc Baby has another sealed indictment in Lil Durk's murder for hire case and mentioned as well in a Rolling 60 Rico case. Okay, I'm gonna have to read this off my phone because it's way too small. Hold on, let me go to Remo's page. Remo then turned into a cool news source. Shout out to Remo. All right. Cut this music off. It says, Big U Enterprise visitors to Los Angeles are at risk of violence. Henley also provided examples of individuals who do not check in with him until it's too late, such as rap artist Taekwon Terrell Bozeman, a.k.a. Quando Rondo, whom Henley discussed in another interview, who was later targeted in a murder for hire plot where associate was killed. When defending this practice in interview, Henley has stated that it's no different when a Learjet flies over the United States airspace. They want to know who you are. Henley said his practice is no different, which I believe indicate that his proposal to his own control of Los Angeles through this Big U enterprise. Number 2 says Henley, right here, just in case y'all can read along with me. I'm right here. How Henley Big U enterprise responded to failure to check in. 36. In 2022, the FBI interviewed a cooperating witness, CW number 1, who told the FBI that one of these check-in incidents, he said he knew Henley was from Rolling 60s. It was a member. He also said that Henley led a money-making game that was a distinct from the Rolling 60s. Distinct from the Rolling 60s, referred to as Big U Enterprise. According to CW number 1, rappers, artists, athletes, us individuals need to pay Henley when visiting Los Angeles. CW number 1 has a criminal history that includes conversations for professional sales of narcotics in 2003, 2009, violation of California health and safety violations, and respectively, as well as shooting into inhabited dwellings, violation of California Penal Code section, blah, blah, blah. Let me see what else it is. Mitchell is a subject of a separate, that's Bricc Baby. Mitchell is a subject of a separate sealed indictment pending case. In certain points below, I summarize wire and electronic communications that investigated and interpreted pursuant to the court orders. In points, I quote, from paragraph agents understanding. So Bricc Baby's caught himself up in some flu flammery, boy. I swear he done put himself in some flu flammery. Let's see what else we got, man. Let's take this to the tube. Shout out to Remo.
Stop and do this.
And shout out to
we got some breaking news, man.
I thought that was y'all, boy. I swear I thought that was Fatso too. I was gonna be like, man, I know I didn't just do that. No, but it's not Fatso. This is, so I'll make sure I give him credit. This is dun da da da. We gonna subscribe because we're using this channel. The Hip Hop Buddha. Big shout out to Hip Hop Buddha, man. We're using this. We're using his Wookie Band. What do we got? Hey, Hip Hop Buddha might be able to help us out with a lot of this paperwork. You got the check-in. He got he got some stuff. Shout out to Hip Hop Buddha though. We finna get into this. Let me see what else he got. Nah, he ain't got nothing like that. Okay, let's get into that. Shout out to Hip Hop
news,
Buddha.
man. As I was working on the other videos, I had to stop and do this video. You know what I'm saying? They all know Big U, he on the run, but the Rolling 60s Crips them been took down by the feds.
Since then, Big U has since then turned himself in.
In the Rico, they got Bricc Baby, they got Luce Cannon. Now, before we get into how Bricc Baby just got linked to Lil Durk murder case, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit that bell, especially today, because you ain't gonna want to miss none of these videos I'm dropping today. I'm telling you, it is crazy, man. It's crazy. But look, so Bricc Baby once said, and Bricc Baby once told us that he had absolutely nothing to do with Lil Durk case.
You know what? YGA, you just said something real. Everybody on that indictment told on themselves. However, it don't change the fact that just because you tell on yourself don't mean that somebody else can't tell. YGA, I will use you as an example. You could walk into the apartment complex, spray everybody up, walk out the apartment complex and walk into the police station and say, hey, I just sprayed everybody up. And then I could walk in and say, yeah, man, I seen him spray everybody up. Yes, you've already told on yourself, but that doesn't negate the fact that I told too. I don't care if somebody's already been crucified, who's been nailed to the cross and all that kind of stuff. It don't matter. It's never an excuse to be in nobody's paperwork for talking too much when you call yourself a super banged out gangbanger. Wack, 600. So no, I do agree with you 100%. Bricc Baby told on himself. Big U told on himself. Luce Cannon told on himself. Everybody in this indictment told on themselves. It does not change the fact that Rat Run Hunter and Snitch Hunter was still doing police paperwork. If that's the case, let them niggas do their job. Facts. So if I'm telling on myself, cool, let me tell on myself. You don't got to help me. Period, point blank. All these niggas are in trouble because all these niggas got on the internet and started talking too much. Straight up. Don't change the fact that just because I'm telling on me, nigga, I don't need your help. You ain't got to tell on me too. We ain't got to be telling on each other. You ain't like, we don't got to have a snitchathon, nigga. If they know, they know. If they don't, they don't. Period, point blank. Telling is not no longer. See, here go where shit where y'all get. This is what I mean when I say playing too much. Let me turn my camera back on real quick. When I say playing too much, niggas be on this shit playing too much. Y'all niggas been listening to these snitches for so long, y'all forgot that just because a nigga's already in trouble don't mean you should go tell on them. Snitching is wild. It's a gaggle of snitches. I didn't see nothing. I don't know nothing. You don't have to confirm the snitching. Period, point blank. So I don't give a damn what the situation is. I don't give a damn what. We was at the park the other day. I swear to God, me and Harper. It's me and Harper at the park. It's his little kid he be playing with, come with the nanny. We be doing our thing, blah, blah, blah. We know, blah, blah. The little kid picked up a candy, and Harper took it from him and threw it away. Harper's 5 years old. Harper went to the boy nanny and said, Ian was finna eat this candy, but I threw it away. I ain't mad at Harper for telling the nanny, but I did tell him, like, nigga, did you throw it away? He was like, yeah. I said, well, you have to tell the nanny, my nigga. You didn't have to tell the nanny. I told that to my 5-year-old. Did you throw it away? Yeah. He didn't have to eat it? No. So what you telling him for? Wasn't no point. Now, I get the concept of my 5-year-old because you was trying to make an adult aware why you didn't tell me. What you tell his nanny for? You don't have to snitch. Straight up. Like, and you can say I'm a bad parent. You can say whatever I want. My nigga, I don't give a fuck. You don't have to tell. I tell my kids that all the time, nigga, you don't have to tell. You could just mind your fucking business. You could just mind your fuck. Boys, watch this. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm serious as fuck about it. Do y'all, when it comes to telling, what do I always tell y'all?
Not to snitch.
If you have, if something happened at school, who's the only person you need to come and tell the truth to?
You.
Do you talk to teachers?
No.
If they put you in a room by yourself and they say, tell us what happened, what do you say?
Call my dad.
What's the only answer?
Call my dad.
If they say you're going to be in trouble, what's the only answer?
Walk out.
And do what?
Go to the front office.
Do you talk to them people under any circumstances?
No.
They're 10. They're 10. So CYA, aren't you confirming the snitching? I'm literally reading documentation. CYA, you got one more time and we're gonna get your bitch ass out of here. You playing, my nigga. You playing, my nigga. We tried to give you respect as a real nigga, but I think you're playing, my nigga. So if I feel like you're playing again, we're just gonna go ahead and get your bitch ass up out of here, my nigga. Won't play like that, my nigga. Won't play like that. How you niggas play online? Won't play like that, my nigga. So CYA, you might want to rephrase your, you know what I'm saying? You might want to rephrase your question and your responses, my nigga, because you one bad comment away from getting the fuck up out of my chat, my nigga. I'm itching. I can feel an indictment coming from you, my nigga. I don't know about you, bro. Niggas is playing. Zero tolerance for bullshit. Won't play like that, my nigga. Won't play like that. Because here go the thing, nigga. Our sons is watching. Our daughters is watching. Look at how we're constantly playing.
None of that. And you know, stop trying to put them in it, even though.
Hold on. What's up, fool? Man, I'm on live right now. I'm gonna call you when I get off because I already know what you finna say, but I'm finna send you this document. I got the whole indictment. I'm finna send it to you. Oh, you had all 107 pages? Yeah. That shit sick, ain't it? It's all propaganda though, bro. Man, I'm gonna call you when I get off this shit. What you on right now? I'm on YouTube Live. You want me to send you the link? Yeah. All right, bet. Shout out to the guys.
Bricc Baby was the first one to bring the light and insinuate that Dirk and them had something to do with Lil Pop getting killed.
Talking too much, bro. Bricc was talking too much.
And I'm pretty sure y'all seen that it's to get back all that, right? Well, today with the Rico done happened, paperwork dropping. And y'all know I got the work. Y'all know I keep the work. But look, check this out. Bricc Baby is the subject of a separate sealed indictment. It was being monitored by the feds via CCTV and cell phone wiretap.
They was watching him visibly and listening to his phone.
Feds also mentioned Lil Durk alleged murder for hire plot in the indictment after Big U mentioned that Quando Rondo was targeted because he didn't check in with the Rolling 60s in L.A. God.
This is getting tricky and sticky. There's so many layers to this, bro.
Bruh. Bricc, you lied to us, nigga? You lied to us? Remember,
the problem is he went on no jumper and told the truth. He did too much talking. He did too much truth telling.
Told y'all when Butter did it, when we got the paperwork and it said Butter name there, Raquin, the initials, the RW, the Rakeem Walton, whatever that is, y'all said it wasn't Butter. Who was it? It was Butter. Hey, Trenches News still doing his thing. But when Trenches News told y'all he wasn't testifying against the old block fire, he ain't had nothing to do with it, none of that. Trenches News walked right in that courtroom and said what he had to say. Martell Wiley, that was Trenches News. Bricc Baby come out and say, Dirk and them got get back for Vaughn with the Lil Pap situation. And he say he ain't had nothing to do with it, but he was the first one to bring it to the neck. So, look at this paperwork that just came out today, y'all. Lord, 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 Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. I'm finna read it to y'all. It say, Big U Enterprise visitors to Los Angeles are at the risk of violence. Big U has also provided examples of individuals who do not check in with him until it's too late, such as the rapper artist Taekwon Terrell Bowman, aka Quando Rondo, who Big U discussed in another interview and who was later targeted in a murder for hire plot where his associate was killed. The United States District Court of...
And it's a whole situation that, you know, Bricc Baby was like, I don't know nothing about this. I don't know nothing about this. It's crazy how so many things in this case are revealing the truth about other things. Like a part of the paperwork tells how Wack ran from Big U. Adam dropped that because Adam wanted to embarrass Wack. Adam dropped that. You know what I'm saying? That paperwork, it's just, this is barnacles.
The Central District of California authorized multiple Title III wire and electronic interception orders for telephones being used by certain subjects of the investigation, including Big U, Martin, and Bricc Baby, Zaire Mitchell, aka Bricc Baby. The court also authorized the interception of audio and video and visual and nonverbal conduct via closed circuit television through the installation of video and audio bugs in the location. Mitchell is the subject of a separate sealed indictment pending in case number 225-CR.
So Bricc Baby got this case, and now he's been tied to the little dirt case as well. They two birds, one stone. That nigga Bricc Baby might not come home. Bricc Baby might not come home. I ain't even gonna lie. They got you for this and that. God bless him, man. We gonna see. I pray you do, but God bless him, man. This is gonna get tricky.
00132. And certain points below are summarized via an electronic communication that investigators intercepted pursuant to court orders, and other points I quote from the paraphrase agent's understanding of those interceptions. Bricc, you lied. You lied. It's right there, man. So, Bricc, according to these people, and according to the paperwork, the fans say not only did you know about what was going to happen to Quando Rondo, but they also saying Big U knew. So much so he expressed like, hey, he ain't check in with me, he got what he got. Don't check in with Big U, you're through. You see what I'm saying? Don't check in with Big U, you through. Man, this is crazy. But it all makes sense though. So now I know why why Bricc Baby was, hold on. Remember when Dirk and them first got hit and OTL first got locked up and all that? Look at Bricc Baby.
I think you've exceeded our expectations.
That's right. No, you're dealing with this as a
Professionals.
Yeah, you're dealing
They
with
may not act like it in the chat.
Look at Bricc Baby.
there it is.
You all nervous for?
There you
Oh, Alex, that is so
There you
funny.
Wait, so-
that's like the little Vegas shit back in the day.
Right.
Vegas, and they just all over the floor with numbers and shit to call. That's that new shit.
Wait, they got
Except
charged
for
by
some
the
of that looks
Fed?
nothing like it pops.
Then look at Bricc getting immediately nervous, boy. This is gonna be tragedy.
Let's go.
Yeah, the feds. You know what's going on? You hear? Oh, they got charged by the feds? Yeah, no, they got charged by the police. Yeah, they got charged by the feds. And you knew. And you knew the whole time.
And you knew the whole time.
And you played stupid. You played your role. I get it. You did your circuit. You had to hit Vlad. You had to hit Cam Capone. You had
That's why Bricc was doing all them interviews. That nigga was trying to get that chili up. He wasn't sure what was coming next.
to hit. Because if you would have just came out and said, yeah, I know XYZ, that would have stopped you from doing your run and getting your bags, because it wouldn't have been no other reason that people would have wanted to talk to you. Because until that happened, you was really basically just at no jumper. once you said that about the Dirk situation, oh, Vlad,
Then niggas was like, wait, hold on. What do you know? What do you know?
come on down. Count Capone, come on down. Feds got it all, Bricc. And we all know
Feds got it all.
when they raided your crib, they took one cell phone, they tapped the other cell phones you had, they watching all the videos of where you at and all that, doing all that. Bricc. This paperwork say, y'all know
Wack played loose cannon like a fool, bro. Play loose cannon like a fiddle.
what's up with that Quando Rondo situation. Now, come on, Bricc. Now, I know you in the feds right now, but you gonna get some phone calls. If you call no jumper, man, you gonna have to explain this.
The fact that niggas is calling in throughout all this to have to explain themselves on the internet when it's a federal indictment going on, or the fact that niggas feel like they need to explain themselves on the internet when a federal indictment is going on is crazy, because this is your actual life.
Because they say you involved in another case, and that's it. And that's crazy if you was working with them people. See, this is what I don't understand. Y'all will be working with the feds and then still doing crimes like working with the feds, give you a get out of jail free card or something. I don't know how that works. You know what I'm saying? It's like the one agency watch you and they like, he worked for us, and then the other agency like, what is this guy doing? And then they
it's looking ugly for Bricc. I ain't gonna lie. It's yeah, it's looking ugly.
And then they put it together and they like, look, man, we're going to bring them in on this. We're going to charge them on this. We're going to backdoor them on it, but we're going to give them a lower sentence and a lower time on this. But he got something to do with all of this. Man, I know Lil Durk probably shaking in his boots right now. Remember, Durk in L.A., so Durk know that Bricc Baby,
Durk and Bricc Baby at this point might be in the same jail.
It hit the jail for hit the street, they say, so he know Bricc Baby done got indicted. So now Durk probably really shaking in his boots, because at the end of the day, it's every man for theyself, and Bricc Baby ain't from Chicago. Bricc Baby not even OTF. He don't owe Lil Durk no loyalty at all. You got to throw him under the bus and go throw him under the bus. But according to this paperwork, it say that they know for a fact that Mr. Zaire, Bricc Baby, him and Big U, they know it all, bro. So now, bro, you can say what you want. You link, and that's why they wrote it out for this, and they put it in there like that, because you link to that, which is crazy, man. This wild, bro. I ain't never seen nothing like this before, but like I said, there's some other stuff I ain't never seen before either, but we finna go over that all today. But before we get up out of here, let's get one more of these messages from Bricc Baby. Bricc Baby, what you got to say since you done lied to us? What you got to tell us, man?
You niggas gotta come with some other narrative than that, baby. You talking about a nigga telling. They got good paperwork for you right there.
Yeah, we got it.
I'm free.
We got it, man.
On the dead dummies.
On the dead homie. We got the work.
Nigga. When I said that interview, when I said, nigga, they don't say that no more, that's because the fans, nigga, used to DM me like.
Hey, random, real quick. Somebody, West just report, sir, the Cash App $ tag. The Cash App tag is $sir 9422. You better stop trying to send somebody. Like, I swear to God, I'm gonna give you a fair warning. Before I send your information to the homies and they bust you, chill out for niggas being in your account. Send me another request, nigga. The homies gonna be requesting out of your shit. I promise you that. Mr. West, try it if you want to. I don't know what made you just decide to send me a $100 request. Why you think that I'm requesting money from me is anything? All I know is this. You send one more, I'm gonna send this shit to the homies, nigga, and they're gonna have fun on your Cash App. I promise you that. It's a mod in my chat right now that I know how to have a gang of fun in your Cash App. You might want to chill, big dog. Because I got a mod in here right now, and that nigga's like, wait, send me that? I know. And that nigga Jason Marshall said, Trap, shoot it to me. I told you I had a mod in this motherfucker. Ready to go. Oh, look at this mad ass nigga. It's cool. Get your ass out my chat then. Chill out, bro. For the mods, get your stupid ass.
Like how you did that. They talking about slide behind.
No, Bricc Baby. Hell no. We are not blaming the fans for you coming out saying Dirk and them got get back with that little pop situation. Because until you said that, nobody on the internet knew. Nobody in Chicago was saying it or talking about that. Nobody on the internet was saying it or talking about it. You said it, it went viral, it went crazy, and then you tried to clear it up. Bruh, and I'm still not done. I got so many more videos to do, but now, Bricc, the fans ain't got nothing to do with this, man. The new paperwork dropped, man. It say you tied to that little Dirk situation. Player, for sure.
No more whoop. I was trolling. Playing like I had something to do with it, nigga.
Like I said before, y'all niggas say all this stuff on the internet and then come back like, oh, I was playing. My nigga, the courts is who you need to convince, not public opinion. I've been saying this for the long work. I've been saying this for the longest, bro. Like, y'all niggas is too busy trying to play in the court of public opinion. Oh man, no, but I told the fans. Y'all too busy trying to explain yourself on YouTube. Nigga, it's a judge. You're gonna have to explain yourself. You niggas is stupid. Break you down. Break you down.
On the dead homies, whatever they got going on, is what they got going on, cuz on 6-0 Crip, Dirk said the same thing in his interview, nigga. Oh, who knew his homeboy was wearing the wire, nigga? Oh, this is Jay Reed never kept, nigga.
Oh yeah, Slide for Vaughn, right? Yeah.
They say you can't say that no more.
Why? Oh yeah, because of no. Like
They
who died?
say you can't say that no more.
Oh, because of FBG Cash? Oh, who?
Nah, because Lil Pop.
Oh. What's that?
But I'm just saying, they just say you can't say that no more. That's the new term on it. Like, no more slide for mine.
Because of Lil Pop. Now, after that incident, though.
You niggas got a cup.
This is crazy, bro. Y'all get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. The paperwork right here. Got Big U and Bricc Baby linked to the Lil Pab getting smoked situation.
Man, so before we actually go through this page indictment, it's one more thing I actually wanted to get into because this indictment is going to take up a lot of time. So let's get into this first, man. The indictment is next. This is the full story of the dude who allegedly Big U had unalived the kid. I had a dream that I get solid gold wings and I fly. My bad. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, folks, the show went outside. Where the hell? Oh, here it is. Okay. Here we go. Oh, my bad, y'all. I'm like, why is it not coming up? Because I am on the wrong page. My fault, y'all. Let me do this real quick. My bad, y'all. All right. All right, boom, here.
Nobody.
All right. We want to give a big shout out to the family. This page we're using. All right, y'all. What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper, 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 Rich Trapper. Tapping in TNN Trap News Network. News you can use, knowledge you can't get nobody's college, big dog. Like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe. Your analytics on the age viewership makes these comments sick. It's a bunch of grown men in the comments playing over the age of 30, acting like 10-year-olds for sure. We should do a little bit better. Like, comment, subscribe, man. 25,000 subscribers, we get away $100. 15,000 subscribers, we get away another $100, man. Tap in with the tap in to make sure you are in fact tapped in with that good tap in. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, and make sure you hit that good subscription button, man. Tap in with the tap in. Make sure you tap in with that tap in. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, and make sure you hit that good subscribe button, man. I ain't finna hold y'all too much longer. It's a lot going on. Man at the Garden Freestyle. CC, you ain't missed nothing yet. We doing the main story next. Man at the Garden Freestyle. Please don't touch my. It got a body on it down now. Make sure y'all get into that. If you ain't got into that. You feel me, man? Like, comment, subscribe. We finna jump into this, man. LA gang leader 187, his artist for making a diss song, dumped his body on the highway. We finna jump into this content, man. Shout out to the family. We are using a page, so make sure y'all show them some love. That's the page we're using, and it's finna get interesting, man. CC, I'm glad that you in here with us, bro. Thank you for tapping in. Let's get into this content, man. Drop a comment, drop a like, drop a super chat. Gary being this thing. Appreciate you for coming through, Gary. We up in here, man. Let's go.
Have an experience before.
Nobody wins when the family feels.
To take down DNA, he wouldn't give them his DNA, so they had to serve him a search warrant to get his DNA.
Get out. And then they have to have an experience before they realize I should have checked in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The acting United States Attorney here in Los Angeles can score.
It's the late Los Angeles family, where we talk about the rolling 60s Crips, a gang that was well known for people like Big U, a man that's also in this indictment. Also associated with this gang was the late rapper, may he rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. Big U always has some form of talks surrounding his demise. Who put the hit out? Who was in control? Is it still real leadership that someone in your own gang, who's not technically the boss, take out such prominent figure in Nipsey Hussle? Also in this indictment is a man who recently made his waves in podcasting on No Jumper, a man who go by the name of Bricc Baby, alongside 18 other defendants. Today we go over this story. With so much speculation throughout the years, we finally have confirmation in black and white. Recently, the feds have listed a number of events: extortion, politicking, and the damaging of them all. Murder. The murder of a high school standout football player who was the best friend of Big U's son. He was also a rapper, and according to the feds, he made a diss song, which we'll later discuss. And after making that diss song, which seems to aim at Big U, that man was found deceased, thrown in the middle of the highway. Now, what make this story even more crazier, this was brought up about 6 days ago by Wack 100, a man who allegedly is a leader of the Bloods gang, once friends with Big U, but lately they turned enemies. And I find it ironic that Big U get indicted just 6 days later, which some people thought was just mere speculation. Today we go over this indictment, talk about
crazy how everybody can clearly see that Wack 100 talking is tricky and sticky and icky vicky.
Each count. Go over the events that's listed in this indictment and see where they stand today. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to jump right to it. Find me, Eugene Big U Henley, a Crips leader who helped launch Nipsey Hussle's career and was dubbed rap's godfather by people like Wiz Khalifa. He recently has been accused of murder, kidnapping, robbery, extortion, fraud by federal authorities. As part of Big U purported grip on Los Angeles, his alleged victims were required to check in with Henley before arriving in the city in order to obtain quote-unquote protection. According to the 107-page federal complaint unveiled today, among those Big U allegedly extorted were professional athletes and musicians. The complaint said, whose business interests were not always legitimate. Federal authorities likened Big U enterprise to a, quote, mafia-like organization, end quote, that relies on his stature and long-standing associates with the Rolling 60s and other street gangs to intimidate businesses and individuals in LA. Authorities said today in a press conference, which we'll later check out, that Big U is a fugitive on the run, and more than a dozen others are in custody tied to a sprawling criminal case.
Since his video's been put out, Big U has in fact turned himself in. He wasn't captured. He turned himself in. Turning yourself in is a huge difference between being captured. Let the difference be shown.
The U.S. District Attorney, quote, Big U has maintained the image of an entertainment industry entrepreneur running a music label and of somebody who gives back to the community of Los Angeles. The U.S. Attorney Joseph had, quote, the facts alleged in the complaint a very different picture. There's one of a murderer, a thief, a liar, and a cheater, and the criminals that enabled him. Following a years-long FBI investigation, federal authorities have accused Big U of kidnapping and fatally shooting a young rapper in the face and leaving his body in the Las Vegas desert over perceived disrespect, which we'll later discuss in further details. According to the indictment, in directing the robbery of an unlicensed LA marijuana dispensary that had stopped making extortion payments. This was 107 pages, fam. But Big U also allegedly defrauded companies, donors, athletes, and celebrities, including professional basketball player Draymond Green and former NBA MVP Shaquille O'Neal, persuading them to donate to his charities and later alleging transferring the money to his own personal bank accounts. Authorities also have accused Big U to fraudulently obtaining funding from the Gang Reduction and Youth Development Program overseen by the LA's mayor's office. Now, the backstory on Big U, he previously served 13 years in prison after trying to rob an undercover sheriff's deputy of 33 pounds of cocaine in 1991. His son is a linebacker for the Los Angeles Chargers.
This weekend, and one former WSU Cougar was lucky enough to hear his name called in the third round.
Crime 2's Andrew Quinn sat down with Deion Henley to discuss his big day.
Well, it's the call every football player longs to hear, and it came on day 2 of the 2023 NFL Draft for Deion Henley, and it just so happened to be from one of his hometown teams.
That's crazy, bro. Your son played for the Chargers, being from LA, and you are now in Giselle.
I'm a Charger. Just to be home and be able to be in my city and be a Charger is probably the greatest feeling. Something I couldn't even imagine.
The Los Angeles Chargers drafted Henley with the 85th overall pick in the third round. It may have been a longer wait than Henley expected for the call, but he is keeping it all in perspective.
I was a 2-star recruit out of high school. Didn't have a position. I redshirted as a junior in college. It's not normal. So to go to the third is a blessing. If I was to go undrafted, if I was to slide to the 7th, what people fail to realize is I would still be going to the NFL. So I'm beyond blessed and grateful for the situation and where I am.
Henley shined as a senior at WSU, finishing second in the Pac-12 in tackles and becoming a finalist for the Dick Buttkiss Award. He credits the WSU coaching staff.
Dick Buttkiss. All right. I bet you 600 loves over there.
For preparing him so well for the NFL.
I spent a lot of time in that film room, a lot of time with my coaches talking and having extra conversations. Coach Dickard, asking him a million questions because I knew that he had knowledge upon my position and just eating off of those with greater knowledge than I have in the sport that I love.
Henley now joins a defense filled with longtime NFL stars, and he hopes to soak up even more knowledge to help improve his game.
Shout out SpongeBob. I'm trying to be the biggest sponge above ocean level and take in anything I can, you know. I just aspire to be like the guys that I'm going to be around, and I want to be accepted in as a key role player eventually. And I know that.
Well, his son is actually not in the indictment. They're showing the relationship between his son and the young man who got unalived in Vegas. They're not putting his son in the indictment at all.
Nothing is given, so I want to earn that, of course.
Henley will wear number 0 in LA, and when I asked Deion why number 0, he said, "I'm the first Charger to ever wear that number, and I'm thinking of making a statement and starting my career by doing something no one has ever done before." The Ranger is already standing out in his early NFL.
Also, according to this indictment, Big U, alleged right-hand man, Sylvester Robinson, and trustee Lieutenant Mark Martin are accused of violating the Rico Act. Now, authorities also have charged Tremaine Williams, aka Luce Cannon, with robbery, Armani Afaji, aka Monty, with transporting an individual to engage in prostitution, and Frederick Blayton Jr. and Tiffany Hayes with bank. Luce Cannon, alleged right-hand man Sylvester Robinson, and trustee Lieutenant Mark Martin are.
This is where it hurts. That's my god brother. So if y'all wondering why I'm not playing with the situation, all that, this my actual god brother right here. So whenever Wack say bear claw, and I be like, nigga, don't bring up my people, that's the reason why. A lot of playing is going on. For a lot of people, this situation is real. This shit is wild.
Are accused of violating the Rico Act. Now, authorities also have charged Tremaine Williams, aka Luce Cannon, with robbery.
Luce Cannon is crazy.
Armani Afaji.
And that's the homegirl Armani. That's that's Monty Blanco, her pregnant ass. Like, I don't understand, bro. This is one of my closest homegirls. Love her to death. You feel me? Trap kitchen Monty. This shit is wild.
AKA Monty, with transporting an individual to engage in prostitution, and Frederick Blayton Jr. and Tiffany Hayes with bank fraud. All of them are in custody, except Big U. In an affidavit filed with the criminal complaint, Andrew Rosa, a special agent with the FBI, said members and associates of the Big U enterprise used Big U's and the group's history and reputation to, quote, control, end quote, Los Angeles through violence, fear, and intimidation. Now, that's funny because Big U once did an interview on $1 Million Worth of Game.
Nay, what's up?
With Wallow and Gilly. And he spoke about how he handled dispute.
God brother, I never heard a grown man use that term. You ain't never heard of a god brother? Wait, hold on. So you ain't never, as a grown man, you don't have any god brothers or god sisters? Being on tears? You got one more and you out of here, bro, because I was stupid. And don't ever disrespect or play with my fucking family. Matter of fact, show Mark ass on my shit, bro. I'm going to handle bro myself. I'm going to send, since you don't know about a god brother, I'm going to just send you to God. Problem solved. Niggas playing.
So problems within this.
All night. That's really your big homie, or you just playing, my nigga? Because that's really my god brother. And if you playing, I ain't in the mood. But if that's really your big homie, tap in with me on Instagram.
On Cat. Also on this show, or on this episode rather, was Wack 100. Check out about 60 seconds.
But let me tell you, she tell a nigga, you know, I don't even think it was for the rest of the table to hear. But she tell a nigga on some deep shit. She said, yeah, nigga, because you're getting soft.
What?
And he say, hey,
so
hey,
let me tell you.
No, hold on. He said, no, hold on, wait, hold on. After I tell the story. But so you know,
it was more to the story.
I'm instigating. Damn, getting soft. So now it's out the whole table. She looked right at me. Yeah, Gilly, nigga, getting soft. So now he gotta say. Now he gotta speak up. No. See what I tell you about? I ain't getting soft. One of my homies was at the house and he did something she ain't like. She wanted me to break the nigga arm and I ain't break the nigga. Yeah, she looked at him and said, listen, she looked at him and said, yeah, you should have broke his fucking arm.
I'm gonna give you an analogy. She let me in, I go to sleep. Now catch this analogy. You remember how you called me about Lil Youngster, our little family? We did some fuck shit. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And so you could have cut his head off. Yeah. Cut an ear off. But we don't. Stacy was like, you should have cut the nigga ear off. Or you should have did something to him.
Broke
like,
the nigga arm.
Down. The only difference is
Stacy, the
reason why a woman doesn't rule a nation, reason why a woman shouldn't rule a nation, because she will rule with emotion. And a man won't. Because I understand. Sometimes if I do something, let me explain it to you.
But you acted off emotion.
No, you telling me
you just beat a whole.
Whoever it was one like our little dude. It didn't warrant me because I could have lost more by being physical with one of the little homies who did something wrong. Or I could have let that go and let everybody else see that I show mercy sometime. And her mind is no, cut his ear off. You should at least cut his ear off. You should have got something. But every time you don't use Bron.
Xavier Woods, I don't need no suggestions on what to do and what not to do, my nigga. Just watch the content, bro. I don't need no suggestions, my nigga. How I handle my family business is how I handle my family business. I ain't on this motherfucker asking for no suggestions. Not one time did y'all hear me ask for anybody's suggestions or tips. I got a whole therapist that I'm gonna talk to this shit about later on today.
So okay, so it's safe to say
watch the content. How I handle my family business is how I handle my family business. Don't even speak on that shit.
that it was great.
And 100, I'm gonna say this to the whole chat. If I'm tripping, I'm this, I'm that, my attitude, I could give a fuck, bro. I don't give a damn. Niggas be on this motherfucker all day playing, bro. And there's some real shit going on. So all this little whatever, keep your thoughts and your opinions to your fucking self, my nigga. I ain't ask you none of that shit. None of that shit. And Mussolini shots, for some reason, I don't like you right now, my nigga. So for just because Mussolini shots, I don't know what it is about you, my nigga, but I want you to take 5 minutes. I don't know what it is about you right now, but I think you need to take 5 minutes, my nigga, and get the fuck out of my face. Straight up.
Growth involved.
It was growth. That's what she was like, no.
There's something about the Mussolini shots, nigga, I don't like. Something about this nigga. I feel like you playing too much, my nigga. Go ahead and get up out of there, my nigga. Get up out of there, my nigga. Oh, you funny too? There you go.
Oh, you getting soft. She like, you should have. And I'm like, no. But look at
But then
now.
if we
Now
don't do it that way,
never had another product since then. Still doing everything.
But hold on, though, bro. If we don't do it that way and we taking count, then they telling us we should make better decisions.
And we being too mean. You know, I learned from youngsters. Let me tell you something.
I think I just hit like 4 niggas. Y'all know what I mean? Can you see all 4 of them motherfuckers I just struck out? Are y'all able to see that?
I had a situation having one of my homeboys. He didn't pay a debt. And he didn't do something. And I called one of my other little homies and said, look, bring him to me. So when he got to me, but before he got to my other little homie said, you like Pops, you know, you like, like, man, you had niggas scared in the world because we can't make one mistake. And so since my little homeboy said that to me, and he was basically talking simply for somebody else. He wasn't even the one who was on the table. But he made me realize, like, okay, you can't just be bronze all the way. And I hate to give a story on like one of my close friends.
Well, here go the problem
from Main
with that.
Street.
But you know what the problem was, right? With that.
Mickey, one more story.
Here go the problem, though, bro.
Yo, dog.
Now, the feds claimed that the Big U Enterprise was a front for promoting himself as a reformed gang member focused on bettering the community. But now you got a pretty good idea on who Big U is.
Well, here go the thing too. Kilo Vasquez, we're not gonna say that the boy's sister telling because she a civilian, bro. We're not gonna put that kind of jacket on that girl. Her brother is unalived. Straight up. Her brother is unalived. So we're not gonna talk nothing about that family. Oh, she a snitch. Oh, she that. She's a young girl whose brother was dropped off in the desert. We're not playing about this. Oh, no way. We're not playing for nobody's favor or nobody's benefit, whatever the case, blah, 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 and all that. We're not playing about it, bro. It's a serious situation. You feel me? So if y'all got a troll and all that kind of shit, niggas can see that I'm quick on this button today. You will get the fuck up out of my chat permanently. Niggas is giving out lifetime. I figured out how to lifetime ban niggas. So if you catch a ban out of this motherfucker today, you will never come back. I ain't tripping. And if I lose a subscriber, I lose a subscriber. You feel me? SS Inglewood, not today, bro. I fuck with you. And you wanted the trolls that I'm cool with, but not today, my nigga. Read the room, bro. Today, we just need you to be a real nigga, bro. Not today. SS Inglewood, not today, bro. Not today, my nigga. Not today, bro. I know you the homie. I know you trolling. I know you playing. And I know that you just came into this motherfucker. So you know it's always love with you, bro. You know it's always love with you. But just not today, my nigga. You kind of walked in the middle of some shit, bro. So just kick it, bro. Cool out. You know what I'm saying? Roll up a little frajo. Do what you got to do. Get you some little multi. Do your shit. Full program, my nigga. That's it. But with that all being said, you know, we can't sit here and say that, oh, that little girl snitch, bro. This is a little girl. She a young girl. Her brother got unalived. You feel me? So we're not going to, like, I'm not, bro. Like, not no little girl, bro. Not no little girl. We're not going, like, you can't call her, it's her brother, bro. She's a young girl.
Well, at least according to the public. Let's talk about the details in this paperwork, starting with the Las Vegas killer. Fam, meet Rayshawn Williams. He was a wide receiver for Crenshaw High. He lived with Big U because he was the best friend to Big U's son, who now played for the Chargers. 5 days before his demise in January of 2021, Rayshawn Williams recorded a diss song.
South side of Atlanta, Old Nat of Riverdale. Shout out to Old Nat. Shout out to the Shady Parks. Shout out to the Union Cities. All that. You feel me?
In his affidavit, the agent said he believed that Williams' diss song was about Big U, whose independent record label, Unique Music, was representing the 21-year-old rapper. Now, it's unclear whether Big U heard diss lyrics prior to the killing, according to the complaint. In the diss song, Williams referred to Big U as the, quote, bro that makes some money, end quote. Now, Williams rapped himself that he might get himself shot in the face for thinking shit funny. He mentioned a .38 revolver with no trace. Now, 5 days later after that diss song, Las Vegas police found Williams' body in a ditch near a landfill on January 25th, 2021. May he rest in peace. Love and condolences to his family. He'd been shot.
Love and condolences to that kid's family, because no matter what happened, no matter what the situation is, that's a child. 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 You feel me? 1984. I believe those are the riots in LA. Alex Rand. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. Because Alex Rand said the Olympics are coming in 2028. Remember 1984. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. I think, was that the Watts riots? Let me see something real quick. Shout out to Riverdale. 85 South. What happened in LA in 1984? Was that the Watts riots or the gang sweeps?
In 1984, Los Angeles experienced the Summer Olympics, a major event that brought global attention to the city. The Watts riots, however, actually occurred in 1965, and the gang sweeps you mentioned were more prominent in the late 1980s and early 1990s. So, 1984 is
Thank you. My bad, y'all.
In the face with a revolver that left no shell casings. According to the affidavit, Unique Music paid to fly Williams from California to Las Vegas in January 2021 and put him up in an Airbnb. His family said Big U had coached the young rapper in football since he was young. Williams was supposed to spend a week at the recording studio and record a song a day, but he missed some days. When Williams didn't show up to the studio on January 23rd, 2021, investigators said Big U and Robinson drove from LA to Las Vegas to confront him. A friend of Williams, identified only as CA, recounted that Big U arrived at the Airbnb around 2 a.m. on January 24th, 2021. Big U asked why Williams hadn't shown up to the studio. CA told the authorities Williams claimed he didn't have a ride. Quote, I believe Williams wasting the time, thereby disparring Big U name and the Big U Enterprise reputation, and potentially flaunting that disrespect with the lyrics of the diss song led to a dispute, according to the feds. But nonetheless, they headed to the studio. Big U arrived at the studio about 7 p.m. Williams arrived a couple hours after and recorded until midnight. Witnesses told authorities about 12:30 a.m., Big U left the studio. The dark gray Lexus that he and Robinson had driven to the studio was no longer there. According to the feds, shortly before 1 a.m., Big U phone stopped reporting locations data. It didn't start again until about 2:15 a.m. Surveillance footage at the Airbnb where Williams was staying captured a dark gray and silver sedan, arriving about 1:13 a.m. According to the complaint, Williams got out of the passenger side of the car, went inside, and returned a few minutes later with a suitcase, despite the fact that the Airbnb was rented for another date, and he was not set to leave on a flight until the following day. Around 3 a.m., a witness said Big U returned to the studio alone. The witness said Big U appeared to be drenched in either sweat or water. Now, at this point, you figure Big U know exactly who this witness is, because according to the feds, Big U told the witness he was coming back from the gym, according to the complaint. Hours later, on January 25th, 2021, at around 9 a.m., Williams' body was found in a ditch. He had died of multiple gunshot wounds. He was shot in the face. Authorities compared DNA collected from Williams' body to Big U's DNA profile. The result was inconclusive. but Big U, quote, could not be excluded, end quote, as a suspect according to the complaint. Also documented in the complaint following the homicide, Big U allegedly arranged for recording equipment from the studio to be removed and surveillance video to be destroyed. The feds wrote that they believed the footage would have shown an altercation between Big U and Williams the night of the killing, and at minimum, Big U and Williams leaving the studio together shortly before Williams' murder. A month after Williams' death, the FBI LA Metropolitan Task Force on Violent Gangs launched an investigation into Big U Enterprise and its association with the Rolling 60s. Now, in this indictment, it also points out that Big U is considered an original gangster, an OG. Big U is an admitted member and original gangster, or OG, of the Rolling 60s, and someone who, quote, widely regarded as a leader, end quote, within the game. And this is where they do the check-ins. But before we do that, listen to what Big U have to say in regards to what checking in means. Check it out.
The youngsters get out and then they have to.
Yeah, so throughout all this, there's no actual evidence that Big U unalived this kid. People have theories, people have thoughts, people have their feelings and all that.
Haven't experienced before.
No actual evidence or anything that's showing that he actually had anything to do with this child, losing his life or anything like that. Now, I can understand people feel like this, people feel like that, people think this, people think that, and I ain't mad at nobody for thinking or feeling however they think or feel. Everybody's entitled to. But as far as what we're going on this report, well, they can say that it's Big U's DNA. Jimmy Young, he said, how is it that they said that it's Big U's DNA under the nails, but it came back inconclusive? Me and you can get into it right now, and you can scratch me, and, you can go off somewhere, and then, me and you, something happens, and blah, 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 and they go to your DNA. That's like, okay, well, he got into it with Trap, and this is what we think happened, and we think that this is DNA, and we even know this is DNA. But if the test come back inconclusive, the test come back inconclusive. In court, it don't matter about what you know, it matter about what you can prove. If you know that I busted my gun and I did blah 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 to somebody, and you know that, but it ain't no cameras, there ain't no witnesses, but somebody got me on camera and witnesses around the corner saying that I was shooting dice and I wasn't busting my gun, it don't matter that you know. It matters that it can't be proved. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter what we know to be the truth. We're not here to debate the truth. We're here to debate what can be proved on paper.
Before they realize I should have.
So that DNA is out. It came back inconclusive.
Checked in.
And here goes the thing too. A detective could have told the family, yeah, we got some DNA, we know it's him and blah blah blah, trying to get a family hope, and then they wrong. That happens all the time too.
Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Or I should have called, or I should have been moving a certain way. And so they get out and they might be under your banner, but then they not respecting the banner. They ain't calling you. They got your number, they know who you is, but they feel like they bigger than the program. And you got a lot of dudes, like when I was here last time, they claim my neighborhood that's in this music shit, but they don't really fuck with us until it's a problem. Then they call it. Like Quando Rondo. I just showed Envy. Like, you can't call me now. You can't call me when the fire hot. You didn't fuck with me before that. You know what I mean? You had my number.
Now, this right here is what I mean when I say that he told on himself, because all this is going to be used against him.
You could have called me, you could have did all that. You know what I mean? But he was around about, but how is that fair to me? How is that?
So now you know how Big U feel. In 2022, according to the feds, they interviewed a witness identified as CW1, cooperating witness 1, who claimed that rap artists, athletes, and other visitors needed to pay Big U a fee when they came to the city. CW1 told authorities about a large buy-in dice game in LA in June 2019. The game involved a professional boxer identified only as AB, AB's associates, and several prominent NBA players. According to CW1, AB and his associates fixed the game, cheating the NBA players out of millions of dollars using teased dice. After the game,
trick dice.
According to the feds, Big U directed his associates to rough up AB, who had not checked in with Big U, and to get the money back from him on behalf of the cheated NBA players. Multiple members of the Rolling 60s allegedly arrived and were used to press AB. Big U stepped in. CW1 told authorities, quote, because he was involved in and/or would approve of any dice games or similar events, such as parties involving large sums of money and prominent NBA players and celebrities, end quote, in the city. According to the complaint, CW1 knew other times in which NBA players or celebrities would need to get approval in a
That's the boxer AB. He burnt out.
Fans from Big U to ensure their safeties at events such as parties, games, or advertising shoots. CW1 said the celebrities would have to pay Big U for protection and approval or face retaliation from Big U Enterprise. In a monitor meeting between Big U and someone identified only as Victim 1, Big U recounted that he got into it with AB after AB cheated a current NBA All-Star out of $1.5 million and a former NBA All-Star out of $5 million. Big U also talked about charging the players $100,000 to get their money back. In a podcast Big U hosted called Checking In that was on World Star Hip Hop, he said every city he goes to, he, quote, I check in with somebody, end quote. But he has denied charging fees for those coming to LA, quote, I never made no athlete, no rapper give me nothing, end quote. Big U said in the interview with Genius, a digital media company, they reach out to me because they feel a connection to me and my neighborhood for whatever that reason. Now the next segment in this complaint will be titled How to Rob Yourself. The complaint laid out various robberies allegedly carried by.
And this is what I mean when I say he told on himself. Like, that's not legal. They're going to paint you as a criminal drug lord or a gang boss. When you say that you check in and people check in and all that, they're putting together a network of criminals. Why do you guys all check in? What's going on in this world that you guys all need to check in with each other is how they're going to put this. Big U told on himself, unfortunately.
By Big U Enterprise, including one at an
What's up, Miss Williams?
Unlicensed marijuana dispensary in LA on June 5th, 2021. In that case, the victim told authorities he'd been paying Enterprise up to $25,000 per month in extortion fees. After he stopped paying, he said nearly a dozen of Big U Enterprise members and associates, along with Rolling 60 members, rushed into the dispensary armed with firearms. They were not wearing masks to obscure their identities. They allegedly stole cash and marijuana from the store before fleeing. That same day, Big U allegedly invited the victim to his home, where he laid out what had been stolen from the dispensary. Quote, that's how you rob yourself, end quote, Big U allegedly had said. The feds wrote throughout their investigation, the FBI obtained recordings of Big U Enterprise members and associates discussing robberies that they were doing or planned to do. In one case, the feds say that he heard Big U on a wiretap planning a robbery of people who had stolen equipment from a celebrity rapper using the Apple AirTag that was with the equipment. Big U, Mitchell, and others got guns and began their stage of robbery. They called it off after spotting police arrived at the location. According to the complaint, Big U organized a birthday party at Deja Vu for himself in December of 2021. He allegedly negotiated to receive roughly 33% of the bar proceeds and promised that famous rappers, including Wiz Khalifa and T.I., would attend. The night of the birthday party, Big U, Robinson, Martin, and others associates turned up at the club. A victim told authorities he watched as Robinson, Martin, and 3 other associates took a different victim into a back room and extorted $30,000 from him. And by the way, fam, none of the promised celebrity rappers arrived, according to the complaint. Now here's the alleged fraud of the complaint. Authorities also accused Big U of fraudulently obtaining funding from the LA mayor's office through the Gang Reduction Youth Development Program. Since around 2015, according to the feds, Big U nonprofit Development Options has received $550,000 annually as part of the program. The nonprofit was allotted over $2.3 million from the city from July 1st, 2018 to June 30th, 2023. From that, according to the feds, Big U has drawn hundreds of thousands of dollars, purportedly in salary. According to the complaint, the GRYD program, quote, has extensive mandatory handbook that is apprehended to each contract and that Developing Options, like every other GRYD contractor, must comply with, end quote. Among many requirements are extensive criminal background checks, compliance, training, approval of employees, attendance at meetings, logging activities, and cooperating with local law enforcement. Fraudulently, Big U allegedly applied for federal pandemic relief loans for Developing Options, Unique Music, and other businesses. Finally, authorities accused Big U of committing wire fraud by embezzling more than $100,000 in donations to Developing Options. Although none of the donors were identified in the complaint, the names was confirmed by federal sources and public interviews. Among them was Draymond Green, who made a $20,000 donation to Developing Options in August of 2019. Big U allegedly embezzled the entire donation, transferring the funds to his personal checking account. Another was Shaquille O'Neal, who wrote a $20,000 check intended to support Developing Options at the Crenshaw Rams youth sports team. Big U allegedly transferred most of the money to his bank account. As of now, Big U is not apprehended, but he faced up to 20 years for the Rico charge. but could get a life sentence. The jury has agreed to commit the murder specifically. Now, I know that was a lot, but we're talking about 105 pages, years worth of evidence. Shout out to Las Vegas Fox, the local news, $1 million worth of game, New York Times, and the Las Vegas Times. Not to mention the LA Times. Fam, this was the story of a prominent gang member who's been indicted by the feds on a Rico charge for acts of murder, extortion, and many more. As more develop, I'll keep you guys updated. Let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And today, I'll catch you guys on the next one.
All right, y'all. 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 Give me 2 minutes to go use the bathroom real quick. Go get a drink real quick, and we're going to go over this paperwork, man. I'm going to give y'all one more to watch real quick. I need to go use the restroom, and I need to go grab me something to drink. We finna get into this indictment, man. We finna get into this indictment. We finna get into this indictment, man. The reason why we are all here. We finna get into this in dizzle. Excuse me. So y'all, we're sharp up in TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like, cook, crack it the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use, that good knowledge. You ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Tap in with the tap in and make sure you are, in fact, tapped in with that good tap in we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network, man. It's that newsington you can usington, that good knowledge. You ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, and hit that good subscribe button to follow everything we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network. News you can use, knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, and make sure you hit that good subscribe button. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe, tap in with that tap in, make sure I'm back. We're trying to tap in TNN Trap News Network. Back the same. Like, cook, crack it the same, man. Make sure like, comment, subscribe. For more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network.
Rayshad Williams.
The mystery told us.
Something was
And then be around for a little bit. Would y'all be with a dude who solved murder mysteries? Fellas, would y'all kick it with somebody who solved murder mysteries? Let's get to where Adam comes in.
my brother was killed in 22.
22. And they run into the system. It's gonna.
So this is the content that the girl sent to Wack, but she told him not to play, and then Wack's playing it because he solved his murder mysteries.
So that he probably wasn't. He had a dope case, a conspiracy. So
yeah, they found his DNA test in my brother's nails.
Okay, so that's bad work.
So that means my brother's fault.
Yeah, didn't you tell me that your brother friend said it was something going on, a fight or something?
Didn't you say your brother friend said snitching?
Something was going on. When I told you that Big U had popped up at my brother's Airbnb.
In Vegas?
Yes.
Around?
And the best friend was there, whatever, but the best friend said that he didn't want to talk to my brother in front of him, so he pulled my brother upstairs to the side. He said that he knew something was going on because when Big U left and my brother came, when Big U left the Airbnb and my brother came back downstairs, he said his whole energy was off.
So what did
but the best friend ended up leaving my brother the next morning.
Don't really say.
Because she know everything. Hold on.
They found that shit under them nails. You had scratch.
Don't really say.
It ain't that long. It's almost over.
Yo, Wack, what's up with this screenshot that Traplo Ross sent me? Are you begging Big U not to kill you?
Oh!
That's cap. That's an AI.
It's in the indictment. Wack.
Ooh! It's in the federal indictment. Particles.
Wack, what's up with this screenshot that Traplo Ross sent me? Are you begging Big U not to kill you?
That's cap. That's an AI.
It's in the indictment. It's in the indictment that you were saying, don't do this. My wife, my kids in the car. Draws. Don't do that.
It's in the federal indictment. It's in the federal indictment. In the federal indictment. Boys, it's in the federal indictment. Somebody, when do y'all let the dog in here? When do y'all let the dog in here? It's in the federal indictment. How do we know you ran from Big U in the rolling 60s and begged for your life? Because the feds told us. Nobody has to lie on you. Nobody has to flam you. Nobody has to scold Doug you. Somebody go get a lighter out of my car or find me a lighter, please. One of y'all go give me a lighter out of my car or go find me a lighter, please. Nobody has to flam you. Nobody has to scold Doug you. Nobody has to hit you with no type of larceny. You was begging for your life like a 3-0 Fozy. Wait, don't you nosy? Come on now. The feds told us. Nigga, the feds don't even respect you. They was like, hey, throw this in. Because that was unnecessary information. Hey, throw this in there. throw that in there.
That's cap. They found that shit under them nails. You have grass.
Don't really say.
It ain't that long. It's almost over.
Yo, Wack, what's up with this screenshot that Traplo Ross sent me? Are you begging Big U not to kill you?
That's cap. That's AI. That ain't me.
It's in the indictment.
That was AI, nigga. That was in the indictment. It's not AI. It's in the indictment.
It's in the indictment that you were saying, don't do this. My wife, my kids in the car. Draws. Don't do this.
That's not a text message.
Why? Where's all the aggression? You was just so turned up with my nigga Cliff World. You was going crazy. What's going on? Thank you, Bobby. What's going on? Why you so? What happened? Crazy.
No, it was a real life conversation. Henley recounted to Victim One an incident in which Henley and the Rolling 60s gang members chased down Wack 100, attempting to hurt him. There's 15 to 20 N-words with us with hoodies tied down. I got my hoodie on, all black, tied down.
Are you saying Big U told the police this?
I believe they have like a recording of him doing this.
Yeah, that's on him, bro. That ain't me.
Nigga. Oh, my mic was muted. My bad, y'all. My bad. My mic was muted. This nigga right here, he's a runner. He's a track star. He's gonna run away when it gets hard. That nigga Wack did the that nigga ran like face ass, bro. Face assing 10. Face assing 10. These niggas is barnacles, bro. Barnacles, nigga. You ran, nigga. We don't need nobody to tell us you ran, nigga. The feds told us you ran. The paperwork says you ran. I thought you never got chased. Thought you never got touched. I thought you never got chased. Thought you never got touched. Oh, play the video, man. Oh, that's how you feel? That's how you feel? Guess what? Time out. Don't tell me shit on my page. I do what I want to do. If you don't like it, go watch No Jumper. This is the thing that irritates me. Y'all come to a reaction channel and say, why are you talking so much? It's a reaction channel. Go watch No Jumper. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Now you can just sit. Now you can go sit on timeout with Luce Cannon. Go for it. You can go sit on timeout with Luce Cannon. Don't worry about it. Wack will be there soon with his snitch ass. Sit on timeout with Luce Cannon. Luce Cannon for showing PC by now.
Why would somebody
Luce Cannon for sure is in PC right now? He can't hit nobody's main line.
wear a wire and do that though?
Shout out to Brasky.
Ask him, nigga. Don't ask me. Shit. It says, who said that?
I mean, it says that this is from 2022 in June or early month before May.
That's him saying that shit, right?
It says though.
Gotta ask him.
It was like, okay.
Talk to me about what they say I said.
Okay, it was Big U telling somebody else, Victim One, that they basically ran down on you and made you beg for.
Okay, so what you gotta do, Adam? You gotta ask that dummy why he did that.
Look at Almighty Suspect's face, bro. Almighty Suspect's like, woo. Well, you gotta ask that dummy why they ran down on you and had you scared, begging for your life. Good to know.
Probably not gonna be able to ask him anytime soon.
Said what he said. Get your facts right, Adam.
No, I'm just reading this. The Traplo Ross just sent me the screenshot, and I'm like, oh shit,
listen,
Wack
you
100.
gotta ask that. You gotta ask that dummy. And I'm glad he said it like that. You right. I was scared for my life. I didn't do nothing.
You're out of here.
Damn.
Great. I think you know the real story, Adam. But if he want to put the 10 on it like that,
what you mean he want to put the 10 on it? Nigga, this is in a federal indictment. Nigga, the judge put this 10 on it. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, This nigga said if you want to put the 10 on it, nigga, the judge put this is a federal indictment. Nigga, the prosecutor put this on it. Your barnacles.
That's cool.
Wack's never had. There's no little infant tiny newborn Wack. There is no big Wack. There is no big or little homie to Wack 100.
Hey, you know what? I agree. That's how it happened. Adam, you ain't stupid. That's the parking lot situation. If that was the case, you wouldn't have stopped.
Shout out to Almighty Suspect for saying nothing.
I would stop him, but if he's saying that's what stopped him, great. But that came out of his mouth, not mine, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, there you go. Talk to Wack about what they say Wack said.
All right, yeah. Has any law enforcement tapped in with you about any of this kind of stuff?
Hell no. Because you never listen. I ain't got nothing to say. Did it say I did something?
Nah, it doesn't say that they even contacted you.
Listen, you gonna talk to Alex Kessel fucking with me.
You're gonna talk to Rosenberg.
You gonna talk to. Who?
Rosenberg, 4X's lawyer. We need him on this case.
Nah, he ain't nobody. Alex, he ain't nobody.
That's Suspect's lawyer too.
He a good lawyer? He ain't fucking with nobody. He ain't fucking with Alex.
Shout out to Rosenberg.
Let me ask you a question, Adam.
Sure.
Let me ask you a question. You think that's gonna stop 20 niggas that's coming to get you?
Just you saying like, please no, please don't. I mean,
only Wack will lie about the literal goings on of what we saw on film and in a federal indictment. That nigga's literally lying about what we saw in a federal indictment.
That seems.
So that sounds to me like he's doing what with his homie. What is he doing? He doing what niggas do, right?
Doing a little bit of cap.
And guess what? That is a very true story. That happened. I begged for my life. That's all I did. I broke down on my knees and I said, Jesus, please. And I recited scriptures and I said, thank you, Jesus. Wack never did nothing else. Good looking out. At least he did more for me than he did for Luce Cannon. Because he lined Luce up. He told him Luce did a move he didn't do. And I don't even fuck with Luce like that right now. But what he said Luce did, he didn't do. When I see you tomorrow, I'm going to let you hear how I know he didn't do it.
All right. What's your guess at what they're going to try to put on Bricc aside from this alleged AK situation that everybody's been talking about?
They're going to put on him, but okay. Bricc told me straight up. I said, bro, why you involving yourself in this shit? You don't even fuck with this nigga.
Hey, cuz, play this video. I see you on your live right now. Don't say it's me. Of course, I'm not going to say it's you, nigga. Duh. I know that. Play this video on your live right now. It's 2 videos from Big U exclusive content. You got it first. Oh, my, aga. We got something. My, aga. We got something. It's got an exclusive video. I'm going to play that next.
He said the nigga hold this video over my head.
Mr. Smooth 152. Glad I'm from the East Coast. What you mean by that? Mr. Smooth 152? And when you say Mr. Smooth 152, is you from like the East Coast section of Hoovers? Is that what the 52 come from? Mr. Smooth? What you mean by that, Mr. Smooth? What you mean by that? When you say you glad you from the East Coast, what you mean by that?
Yeah, I guarantee you they gonna book Bricc for a robbery. Guarantee you. Luke, the nigga, Big U, had a video of the nigga doing what he was doing and told him if he didn't get out against me and 600 at the time, because remember him and 600 was cool. You don't remember that?
No, I remember.
600 was cool.
Yeah.
Right? If you didn't go against them niggas for me, I'm releasing the video. He threatened the nigga with that.
And that's the blackmail that Luce mentioned yesterday.
I guarantee you they gonna hit Bricc with a motherfucking robbery and a possession of a thumper. That's the video the nigga had. The nigga ain't no good.
Who, Big U or Bricc?
Big U.
Gangsta Bloods in exchange for a reduced made headlines in 2019. His action.
Hold on. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. Hold on. I had it on mute. Who are the most recent snitches? Hold on. Who are the biggest snitches in recent history coming out of the East Coast?
Could you clarify what you mean by niches? Are you referring to individuals who became popular?
In recent years, who are the biggest snitches coming out of the East Coast within the last 5 years?
The biggest snitches from the East Coast in recent years are typically linked to high-profile cases involving gang activities, drug trafficking, and street codes. Some of the most talked about names include Tekashi 6ix9ine, Daniel Hernandez. From Brooklyn, 6ix9ine is arguably the most well-known figure in this category. In 2019, he cooperated with the feds in the case against the 9 Trey Gangsta Bloods, providing crucial testimony that led to the convictions of multiple gang members. His decision to snitch on his associates in exchange for a reduced sentence caused a massive uproar in both the street and hip-hop communities. Alpo Martinez, a notorious drug dealer from Harlem in the 1980s, Alpo was responsible for running a massive drug operation. He was involved in the death of fellow drug dealer Rich Porter, which he later admitted to. After serving time, he cooperated with the government, leading to numerous convictions, but was still respected by some for his role in the streets before his cooperation. In 2021, he was killed in a drive-by shooting. These two figures are the most prominent when it comes to East Coast snitches in the public eye recently, with their cases sparking heated discussions about loyalty, betrayal, and survival in the streets.
Yeah, so Mr. Smooth One, what were you saying about no snitches coming out the East Coast? What was you saying? Oh, my bad. I thought a dumb bitch.
I see what you're getting at now. If we're talking about the streets and the real ones who stick to the code, you know, no snitching is something that's often heavily respected in those circles.
Anyway, Diamond Media, your ass is fine. And if you single, slide in my DMs on Instagram and I could change that straight up with your fine ass. Diamond Media, if you single, slide in my DM on Instagram and I could change all of that. It's look, Diamond Media, we fall in love now. We could be matching pajamas by Christmas time. You feel me? You feel me? All right. So I'm from New Jersey, not NYC. All right. Well, this is what we're gonna do. Now you're permanently banned. So get the fuck out of my chat. We're done talking to your bitch ass. No more Mr. Smooth. Get your bitch ass out of here. Diamond Media, if you're single, Trap News Network, I'm dropping it off real quick. Real quick. Slide in my DM. You feel me? We fall in love now. We could be matching pajamas by Christmas. Just saying. Let's finish this out and then we will get into this paperwork.
Bricc didn't do nothing wrong. So you think Big U's a snitch already? I know he's a snitch. We've been telling y'all he's a snitch. You have been telling me that for a long time. And realistically,
so if he's a snitch, what the hell does that make you?
People who have even more skin in the game have told me that about Big U before. So if that ends up being the narrative, oh my God. He been working.
Officer 100 is crazy.
Damn. He been working, but if a nigga listen, niggas will get on the phone, they gonna make it do what it do. But we all know, if 20 niggas coming to get you after a nigga been calling you a snitch from the other side, that conversation ain't gonna stop him. You know that. We all know what stopped him. And it was my blessings and my belief in the Lord that kept him from harming me. Yes, Lord. Yeah, that's what did it. You can't get him trouble.
Wack is trying to downplay something, nigga. Don't try to minimize it. Them niggas had you running, bro. Them niggas had you running. Don't try to downplay the situation, nigga. You was a runner. You was a track star.
Law enforcement for believing in God. So I'm gonna run with his story, his narrative. This nigga been lying on all kind of motherfuckers. I don't even fuck with Luce like that right now. But the nigga put a robbery on Luce that he didn't do. Man, because Luce went doable for him. Bricc, he extorted the shit out of Bricc. Made Bricc do all that shit he didn't want to do. That's why Bricc never had an issue with me. You didn't notice overnight, Bricc just started going at me in 6. He told that nigga, if you ain't my voice on this internet shit,
I'm gonna release this thing I got on you. I guarantee you, Bricc is charged with a motherfucker. He got that AK case that come later. They got him for a robbery. That this nigga.
They had Wack stage diving for sure.
Big U turned him in up.
God damn, I gotta try to forget about this for a little bit and go fuck some hoes. I'll be back.
The robbery's downtown too.
Yeah.
Shout out y'all for I still didn't even do the first one. That was just an interview. Yo, Wack, I'm about to go fuck some girls for you.
Nah, you ain't gonna fuck them for me.
Now I'm gonna be thinking about you though.
So I actually
don't think.
So the video is Big U about to go turn himself in. Free Avenue Angel till he's free. We go. All right, y'all. So let's get into this paperwork now. Let's get into this paperwork. Let's get into this paper. Let's get into this paper. Let's get into this paper. Let's get into this paperwork. You feel me? Excuse me. Let's go get to this paper. All right. Let me do this. Boom, boom. Do. Cool, ka-choo. All right. Hey, Nay, who you want to fight? Nay, what did I miss? Who, Nay, what you want to fight? Who want to fight Nay in the chat? Nay, we got to whoop on something? Let me know something, Nay. Let me know something, man. We got to get on that cool, ka-choo. You feel me? All right. So let me pull this back up. I can't deny how much I love you. Shout out to my man Seti Nash, giving me this good content. Go. All right. All right, boom. My man Seti Nash send me over the Wooty Bams. Boom, here it go. All right. All right, man. This is really small print, so I need to pull it up on my phone as well. So, well, don't be extra out looking for it. Just let me do my due diligence. Hold on. All right. Yeah, let me extra out. Just let me do my shit. All right. Let me see. Do I got this going? I just need to make sure everything is going as it needs to be going. You feel me? Hold on. What the hell? This should be here. This should be here. Okay, so I actually didn't do that right. That's wrong. Glad I checked that real quick. This needs to go here. So I'm finna get into all this real quick. Who do I think is going to snitch on the case? I think everybody already snitched on themselves. I think everybody has already snitched on themselves. That's why there is a case. That's what I think. I think that everybody has already snitched on themselves, and that's why there is a case. All right. All right. Let's do this. Crowing in. What's the deal, fool? What's the deal, y'all? We're sharp typing in TNN Trap News Network. We back in the same. Like, cook, crack in this thing. Like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you hit that good subscribe button. Tap in with the tap in with that good tap in. We got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that Newsington you can usington. Knowledge you can't get nobody's college, big dog. Yeah, that I mean, I see you in a DM. I'm gonna go ahead and check on that right now. Tap in with that tap in. You feel me? Get into that. You ain't got into that. that. Get into that if you ain't got into that, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Yada, I mean, I did see this when he was sounding all sad, saying, sweetie. I saw that. We finna jump into this Kantiana, man. Before we do, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment, make sure y'all subscribe. Everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge you ain't finna get.
When they come to town. This confidential witness also.
Oh, okay. Get into that if you ain't got into that, man. We finna go through this whole Big U paperwork, man. So y'all gonna have to rock with us for a little bit. I will be breaking it down into parts. Big shout out to my man Sadie Nash. He the one that gave me this information. Each one teach one. If you want the information, I'll be more than happy to share it with you the same way Sadie Nash shared it with me. You feel me? So we finna go ahead and get into this. We finna get into this, man. Let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger. Oh, without cutting it out. All right, man. So we're gonna go ahead and start with Section A, Big U Enterprise, and Section B, checking in. So we're gonna go ahead and slide over to that. That will be page 20. So let's go ahead and slide over to page 20. You know what I'm saying? We don't got to get the summary of the affidavit. We already know all that. Big U Enterprise. I love that it has a table of contents. Don't worry about it. Table of contents is hard. All right, man, because I got to read it off my phone for y'all because, again, it's too small. It's too small for me to see, so I can't see. But it goes, Big U Enterprise. As discussed here, I believe that Henley led Big U Enterprise. Robinson, a years-long associate and confidant of Henley, served his right-hand man, underboss, and enforcer in... Okay. My bad. Robinson's a years-long associate, confidant of Henley, served as his right-hand man. Much of Big U's enterprise structured and affiliation with the Rolling 60s is public domain. In television, hip-hop Undercover, the docuseries, which Henley executive produced, Henley detailed the history of the Rolling 60s' involvement with the gang. Henley admitted that he was a Rolling 60 Crip member from the first generation. So basically, he's saying that he's one of one of the originals of this situation. You feel me? Henley advised that the Rolling 60s, a large Crip gang known to instill fear in the community. Henley claimed that he did not have gang-related tattoos because people already knew where he was from. It was never a question. A similar quote that Henley often repeated why he had no gang tattoos. Based off my training and experience, participation in this investigation, this statement corroborates precisely how Big U Enterprise worked to this day. Henley used the fear instilled by the Rolling 60s in the community and his prominent association with the gang to further the Big U Enterprise racketeering activity, profit, and for the same. This shit is crazy. It is, quote, my bad, y'all, it's really small. It isn't on you, it's in you. After encountering legal troubles as a juvenile, Henley moved from California to Chicago. Henley admitted elsewhere to being on the run, conducting illegal drive-bys in Chicago while Henley was living in Chicago. All right. So we get what the Big U Enterprise is. Maybe we didn't want to go to the checking in part because we get what Big U Enterprise is. We understand that. So maybe the checking in is what's more prominent. And this is actually where this comes in at. So I actually want to play this when it comes to the checking in part. Let me see. This is actually where this comes in at. Okay, so yeah, so they want to put this on Big U as far as checking in with Quando Rondo. So I'm gonna play this for y'all.
And then they have to have an experience before they realize I should have checked in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Or I should have called, or I should have been moving a certain way. And so they get out and they might be under your banner, but then they not respecting the banner. They ain't calling you. They got your number. Mm-hmm. They know who you is, but they feel like they bigger than the program. You know, you got a lot of dudes, like when I was here last time, they claim my neighborhood that's in this music, but they don't really fuck with us until it's a problem. Then they call them. Like Quando Rondo. I just showed Envy. Like, you can't call me now. You can't call me when the fire hot.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't fuck with me before that. You know what I mean? You had my number. You could have called me. You could have did all that. You know what I mean? But he was around about. But how is that fair to me? How is that fair to our team? Though, you know what I mean?
That clip you just watched with Big U talking about Quando Rondo, Lil Pop, and the Lil Durk situation, that actually came up in paperwork for Big U when he was arrested. Y'all check it out. Hit the like button. But the feds is basically saying, look, Lil Pop probably could have been alive if they'd have checked in, because this dude like the big bully. And he basically saying they would have made sure he was alive if he would have checked in. That clip Big U saying is being used against him. Look like Lil Durk and Quando Rondo name came up. Hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Yeah, so this is what has to do with the check-in. You feel me? And then there was one more. Let me see. Somebody just sent me this. Let me go ahead and pull this up real quick. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on, y'all, because I want to see. Rap News Street Politics. That's what it is. Here we go.
Rap News Street Politics, the best hood channel on YouTube. And y'all know that we had to cover this Big U indictment. Man, as we see, the whole world is blew up over this situation between Big U. Now, one of the first ways that they say he tried to exert control was with the popular phrase that he also used in a podcast of his, checking in. So it said that professional athletes, musicians, and anybody else looking to conduct legitimate or illicit criminal activity in LA was required to check in properly with Big U if they wanted to make sure they was protected. And it was said that he used his reputation to instill fear with acts of violence and intimidation to make sure people comply with this check-in rule. In a documentary film, he went on to say, and I quote, "You can choose not to check in, but it's gonna be a problem. If you choose not to check in, you suffer the consequences." And in separate statements, he went on to say that example of one of those consequences is what transpired with Quando Rondo and his people.
Video from the scene appears to show Quando Rondo distraught while first responders move the body.
He said they didn't check in properly, and we all know them dudes from Chicago laid his cousin to rest over there by the Beverly Center. Now, he alluded to the fact that he could have changed that situation if Quando Rondo had to do what he was supposed to do, especially claiming to be a member from 6-0. Now, like I said, there's hours of wiretaps of communications between all the defendants in this case. And since the inception of this investigation, more than 50 people have been physically interviewed by the folks and agreed to voluntarily provide information in regards to different situations surrounding Big U. So this takes us forward a little bit to 2022, where the FBI interviewed a cooperating witness labeled a CW1. He's the one who provided all the information about this whole check-in process and made them privy to how Big U is shaking people down when they come to town. This confidential witness also broke down how Big U Enterprises was the money-making gang inside of the Rolling 60s. Now, just to give some brief details on who this confidential witness is, this individual has convictions for possession for sales of narcotics in 2003 and in 2009, as well as shooting into an inhabited dwelling in 2003. This person received cooperation credit from the Central District of California at sentencing in a prior drug conspiracy case, and Joe Biden commuted his sentence for that offense. So if this sound like your people, they some bad people. He stated that these rap artists, athletes, not only had to check in verbally, but they also had to pay a fee, which takes us to Adrian Broner. So CW1 recounted an event that happened with Adrian Broner in June 2019, where it said that AB and a couple NBA players had a little dice game jumping off, in which AB had pulled out some trick dice and whooped all them NBA players' feet in the dice, totaling a debt of $1.5 million. After this dice game, it said that Big U sent his homies to rough AB up. It said that AB didn't.
Now, with that all being said, We all watching this situation unfold. We all watching this situation unfold. We all watching the situation unfold. We all watching the situation unfold. This is a tricky, icky, sticky, Vicky situation. This shit is ugly.
Check in properly. And now he trying to whoop people for millions in the city? Big U wasn't going for that. So it said his involvement was really at the root of the whole situation due to him being involved in the parties, the gambling parties, dice games, little celebrity parties. He was in the mix everywhere. And it was said that he forced AB to forgive the debt that was owed to him from these NBA players. But it didn't stop there. He was paid $100,000 by these NBA players for negotiating the debt with Adrian Bronner. And it was said that these NBA players or celebrities, whoever, would kind of have to get an approval from Big U to operate safely at these events and functions moving forward. Now, there was also another event in which Luce Cannon spoke on, and we're going to get to his old telling ass, but he stated that Big U had sent him on a mission to demand 50 racks from a celebrity rapper with the initials RR. Now, that could be Roddy Ricch, could be Rick Ross, I can't say. And he said if that rapper didn't pay, then they would look to kill a rapper with the initials by the name of MM. Now that could be Meek Mill, so we could be talking about Rick Ross and Meek Mill here. This is just what the documents are alleging. But it was said that RR dropped off the 50 racks and Big U stopped answering Luce Cannon's phone calls and didn't split no money with him. But it's to show that Big U was out here squeezing people all the way just to operate in the city of LA. Now, the heaviest allegations in this case are from around the time that this investigation really started with Big U. And we all know the main things that bring these people out. If it's not a crazy amount of money, it's a murder, which takes us to January 25th, 2021. And at this time, Big U has somebody on his label by the name of Rashawn Williams. Now,
all right, man. So that's the check-in aspect. We finna get back into this paperwork aspect, though. So I just wanted y'all to kind of get an idea of that. You feel me? But let's go back to this paperwork aspect. All right. So Henley Big U Enterprise, widely known for the reputation checking out of times. Okay, so we pretty much got that. How the check-in works. The check-in is a term for somebody who travels outside of their home from city to another city during the travel. As indicated, detail below illustrate how Henley and the Big U Enterprise responded, blah, blah. The individual must check in or meet with local street representations, said that the city pay a tax or a fee for permission to move about the city based, blah, blah, blah. So everything that they're saying, you know, whatever. According to Henley's statement in the docuseries, Corroborated Investigations, this is pretty much everything that he was just saying. Appreciate, bro, for reading all that for us. When defending his practice in interviews, Henley has stated that it's no different than a Learjet flies over United States airspace. They want to know who you are. Henley said his practice is no different, which I believe indicates that he proposed along, blah, blah, blah. How Henley and the Big U responds to failures to check in. In 2022, an FBI interviewed cooperating witnesses, CW1, who told the FBI that the check-in indicates CW1 said that he knew Henley was a Rolling 60s member. CW1 also said, cooperating witness one also said Henley led a money-making game that distinct from the Rolling 60s referred to by the Big U Enterprise. So he had a click within the Rolling 60s is what he was saying. CW has a criminal history that confused. Okay, so they already said that about the criminal history and all that. I think so that pretty much wraps up the whole check-in part. You feel me? I think that wraps up the whole check-in part. If y'all give me about 30 minutes, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm overloaded. You feel me? I'm overloaded. So I'm finna go take a break from this. I'm gonna take 30 minutes. I'm lying. I'll probably take like 10 minutes. I just need to take my eyes off the screen for a second. I'll be back. But we're gonna continue right here where we left off. Give me like 10 minutes, bro. I just gotta take my eyes off the screen for a second. And I'll be back to give y'all some more of this news y'all can use, some more of this good knowledge that you can't get, and nobody's college. As a matter of fact, yeah. Yeah, I'm finna take my eyes off the screen for a second. Y'all be safe, man. Free Avenue Angel until he's free. Chat, y'all come back in about 10 minutes, man. I'll be back with some more, but I need to take a second. Free Avenue Angel until he's free. We are gone. Nah, man, it's not even like it's just too much on my eyes, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Give me a second. Give me like 10 to 15 minutes, y'all. I'll be back. I just need to take my I need to take a quick bump of your baby mama, nigga. Stop playing with me, nigga. I do, and if I was doing bumps, I do bumps on screen. I don't care. Stop playing. Wack, we're gonna get into Wack next. It's a whole document, bro. It's a whole doc. You know what? Yeah. I'm about to go. My eyes. I'll be back. Give me like 10 minutes. I need to get off the screen for a second.